This is gonna hurt. I know it. Mile 6, 725. Holy crap. I'm smoked.
Take us in, brother.
What is going on? I am back. Well, I actually didn't go anywhere, but haven't been putting too much energy into YouTube the last couple months. But I got a new package, and in my last video I was testing out some new gear. I thought, why not keep the trend going and test out some new gear in this one. I didn't have a GoPro, so I finally have one, and this is the GoPro Hero 10. Didn't get the 11 because it's more expensive. Anything camera related, gear related, you get things used because you can save money, and if they're in pretty good condition, they still serve the purpose that they were meant to serve. Oh, yeah, baby. But we're gonna use this to document the rest of the training and anything else I do for the YouTube channel until I feel like I need to get a better GoPro. This one does have like really good stabilization, I guess, and it's like 6K or something. I'm not really sure, but it'll look a lot better than the other one, and especially with the stabilization. So oh, this thing has a front-facing camera. I forgot about that. That's pretty sweet. Well, just about 2.5 miles into this easy run, and today I'm going pretty slow because my legs are feeling it. After today I'll have 32 miles in for the week, which means I've been averaging Monday through today, it's Thursday, been averaging about 8 miles a day. I think Monday I did 8, Tuesday I did 9, yesterday I did 7 with 5 repeats inside of them because I was on a time crunch and I needed to get my speed work in. So today is a nice easy 8, and I'll talk a little bit about my plan for this marathon prep, training wise, how I'm approaching it. So as of today, I think a little over 9 weeks until the Akron Marathon. That gives me, with a 2-week taper, because I feel like a 3-week taper was a little too long for my last marathon, that'll give me 7 weeks to keep building. And my goal is to keep a rolling mileage of around 55 to 60 miles for the next 3 or so weeks, because I've worked my way up from 35 to 45 and then 45 to, or 50 to 55 rather, for a 7-day cycle, not completely Sunday to Saturday, but just in any given 7-day period, I want to be hovering around that 55 to 60 mile range. So that's where I'm sticking right now, and then I'll be bumping up to around 65, and then the last like 2 weeks I'd like to be in the high 70s to low 80s, and hopefully keeping that mileage pretty high and the volume high will help my body to naturally increase speed, because I'll be getting stronger and my endurance will get a lot better. And another note is that all of these runs, except the long runs from here on out, are going to be at whatever comfortable pace I feel like running that day. Not necessarily math heart rate, but close to it. I want to really focus on running by feel for this prep and just getting my feel back, because that's how I ran my fastest marathon 7 years ago. So let's talk about pacing strategy. If you have a certain pace you want to reach for your marathon, most beginner to intermediate programs have you running a certain number of mileage per week. What beginner programs will have you do is just run the long run and try to get the miles in, which is great if you just want to finish. But if you have a pace goal or a time goal, you have to run increments of your long run to build your body and your mind up to be able to run at those paces. So what that's going to look like is, for an 18-mile run, I might do 4 miles of warm-up, 4 miles at marathon pace, a mile at recovery, or 2 miles, and then 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, and then 1 or 2 miles recovery. Math probably didn't add up there correctly, but you get the picture. Today we have 18 miles on the books. Right now I'm eating some peanut butter toast, and you saw me mix up this cocktail. I added another scoop of electrolytes you didn't see off camera, but this cocktail has 1,500 milligrams of electrolytes from the electrolytes, and then another 700 milligrams of electrolytes from G1M Sport. It has 40 grams of carbohydrates. And then the peanut butter toast has, I don't know, another like probably 40-50 grams of carbs. I'll put it on the screen. Every like 4.5-ish miles, I'll be slurping down one of these Spring Energy Awesome Sauces. The reason I chose this flavor is because it has 180 calories per gel, and that should be enough every 4 to 4.5 miles to get me the fuel that I need. You want to make sure you take your gel with like half an hour for it to start digesting in your system, because if I take this gel at like mile 15, it's going to be too late, because by the time it starts digesting, I'll be done with the run. So the last gel is going to be consumed around mile 12 or 13. And then along the way, I think every 6 miles, I might do a 6-mile loop. So I'll be stopping at my house twice to refill my electrolytes with 1 scoop of electrolytes, and then I think it's a 17-ounce water bottle. So that is the plan. After I go to the bathroom, I will see you on the run. Howdy, y'all. Howdy, y'all. I am 3.5 miles in, and I'm just gonna be straight with you. I don't feel like I have it in me today. My easy pace is somewhere around probably like 9:10, 9:15. I have my heart rate monitor on today. My heart rate is staying around the 150s for this warm-up. And man, my legs just don't feel like they have any juice in them. But with that said, I went ahead and put my workout into Garmin and then sent it to my watch so that I can keep on track. The workout is 4 miles easy, 3 marathon pace, 2 easy, 2 marathon pace, 1 easy, 2 marathon pace, 2 wait, and then it ends with 2. I don't remember. When you run, it's hard to remember things. I realized after about a mile in, I goofed and I forgot to bring my gel with me. I didn't bring the water bottle with me because I'm only doing 7 miles the first lap, and I don't know, I thought it wouldn't be needed, but because I didn't want to carry the GoPro in the water bottle, but it's hot out, so I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I may or may not run tomorrow, depending on how I feel and recover. I'm gonna try to get like 9 hours of sleep tonight. Just really be on top of nutrition. Take a cold bath 4 or so hours after my run here. But gotta remember, I'm only doing 18 today. My buddy Heath is doing 100. The last time I checked, he was in 4th place at the Burning River 100. So I think I'm gonna go try and see him finish tonight. I'll bring you along with me, but until then, I got about 0.15 until I start this first 3 miles at 7:20 to 7:30 pace. All right, here we go. This is gonna hurt. I know it. All right, mile 4, or 5 rather. 7:27:22. Mile 6, 7:25. Coming up on 3 miles. Not sure what that was, because it went to the next thing, but holy crap, I'm smoked. I have to do 2 more 2 milers and then 1 mile at that pace. I think it might have just been the area I was running was just straight uphill by mile 3. I was feeling it. 2 miles now, easy pace. I'm gonna grab my water bottle at home, grab 2 gels, and then head back out. All right, swapped out the water bottle for the GoPro. I specifically made this last round of marathon pace mostly downhill. So we're working our way up to the top of a hill here. My favorite hill that I like to start a lot of runs out with. And then we're gonna take it all the way down. Then do 2 more miles easy. So I'll see you at the end of this section. We are done with that part. Now, there's 2 more easy miles, and I will see you at home.
So you're probably wondering how the run went. Well, I'll tell you. It was tough at first, and then about halfway through it was really tough with those intervals. And then I'd say probably about 15 or 16 miles in, it started to feel easier. When I got to those last couple miles, easy. It did start raining pretty well on my second time out, and then it started raining again probably around 15 and a half miles. So that felt pretty good. So the overall time was 2 hours, 27 minutes, and 24 seconds. The distance was 18 miles. Average pace was 8:11 per mile. So that's how everything went. Nailed it with all of the paces. Yeah, that run felt hard. So based off of that, it might be a little too early to run those marathon pace miles at like a race heart rate pace, which is usually in the 160s to low 170s for me. Running those at over 175 or 180 beats per minute to me tells me that I just need more training, need more volume, and just more time. So with that said, let's go see Heath finish his second 100-miler and second 100-miler of this year.
Take us in, brother. Congrats, man. Woo! Hey.
So Heath finished in just under 17 hours. I think it was like 16:40. He's walking around. Obviously, he ran 100 miles, but he's walking around. Looks like he's doing all right. And he snagged second place. So that's going to be the video. Another one's going to be coming soon. Just following along in my training. And I think I might run this race next year. So that'll be my first 100-miler. But if you liked the video, hit the like button. If you like this kind of stuff, if you're into this kind of stuff, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss anything. And I will see you in the next one.